Yeah, let's start our idle game first of Transport Defender, Part 55. I know we're due for a transfer. We're way overdue for a transfer. Sector 22,000. We don't have nearly the power we had when we did our sector, or whatever it's called, our Sentinel reset. Let's get our missions cleaned up. Let's do 3 items this time, but we're gonna have to. Hey, big, tall, not small. How's it going? How's this game going? You watched a bit of it last time. It is a wild game. Yes. How are you doing? How goes the life post like job? Like, as you said, you quit, right? You are now a full-time streamer aficionado, huh? Let's break this into a gem. It's hard to tell what gem I'm getting when I do that, though. Hey, we got a third one of these? We don't need 3. We can crack one of these. Hopefully we get a like a new gem. Can't tell what gem I'm getting. Doing well? Trying to rest up? Yeah, yesterday was your last day. I thought it was the day before that. Yeah, did you get a chance to watch the Morrowind song that I sent you a link to? I hope so. I hope you enjoyed it. So I need to make room for 3. So let's break this and break probably this one. And we can hold on to one more, right? We can hold on to these. Weapon parts plus 1%. That seems useless. Yeah, we're about to start our play, but we got to do our transfer. Funny, you're trying to prep for a 60-hour week stream schedule. We've been doing 80 plus hour weeks for years, so it's actually going to be much less moving forward. When it comes to like combination of your work and your stream, you were doing 80 plus hours, like 40 hours of work, 40 hours. Oh, I've got the monkeys. Sorry, I got distracted. I got to turn the monkeys off. They can't aim. Let's see here. Where would the monkeys be? It wouldn't be under funny. It actually is a legitimate. Would it be under damage? I wish I could. Oh wait, I can. I can search. Monkey. There it is. Monkey Squad. Turn that off. There we go. I just want it shooting straight. There we go. Yeah, 40-hour weeks, 12-hour commute. 12-hour commute. So that's like 45 minutes on one way, right, or something like that. Yeah, it's a bit extreme. A bit extreme. I mean, you should save the extremeness for your sports titles. Let the extreme stay there, right? Speaking of, did you complete that wakeboarding one, or did you take a small break from your stream while you were prepping for the end of your working your working life in the rat race, as they say, right? I want to just do a raw reset right here, right? Yeah, transfer. Boom. Let's grab 1200 of everything just to have it. And you did check out the hard video. It was awesome. I appreciate that. You don't have any recordings of you performing like that. Is performing on your guitar something that you want to do? Like, is that something that interests you? That'd be cool to see some of your guitar action. Regardless if it's like, it doesn't matter if it's like a video game song cover or something from a band or something you made up. Like, I like writing my own music. Still got the last 2 levels to do in wakeboarding. But you're getting there. Do another co-op night with Dark Alliance 2? Yeah, it's Dark Alliance 2. Oh, that's right. I was gonna show you. I was gonna show you my factory sealed Dark Alliance 2. Give me a couple of seconds. I'll go grab it. You finally did some Rocksmith on stream for your 3-year anniversary. That was fun. That's cool. You're really bad at sight reading though. um, yeah, sight reading music is not my forte. I don't know if you saw, but I did not have any sheet music when I was up there. If you watched every single one of my 100 whatever videos I have on YouTube, not a single one involves sheet music. Not a single one. But anyway, here, real quick. Let's see here. Where's my camera? Camera's on your sim. There it is. Real quick. Like, here it is. Oh, but Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 still has a sticker on it. It has unfortunately, it's a little bit torn right here, but it has it has the security things. I don't know why they didn't remove the security thing. I think it was one of those where they like wipe it across and it deactivates it or whatever. Yeah, for the PS2. I know it's not Xbox, but it's pretty cool. I like that little gem. So that's why I haven't played it yet, because mine is sealed and I don't want to open it. But anyway, that's one of my, I think I have like upwards of 10 to 15, somewhere in there, 10 to 15 factory sealed games. But yeah, I'm preparing for my 1-year anniversary of doing my Ultimate Steam Quest. I'm anticipating doing a really wild event with all sorts of fun things that people can have me do. Like, I'm having, they do the Bean Boozled or whatever. Well, I think I got to take it a step further than that. You love the PS2 and it was your main console during the 6th gen. I have a lot of PS2 games that I have enjoyed, and I own quite a few RPGs. I'm a super fan of RPGs. I love Champions of Norath. Champions of Norath was probably my all-time favorite RPG on, even though it was action RPG, my favorite RPG on PS2 that I played. Final Fantasy XII was decent, but after I was done with Final Fantasy XII, I thought to myself, like, you know what? The most I enjoyed of Final Fantasy XII was the FMV parts. Like, and then after thinking about it further, I'm like, you know what? They probably could have made FF12 into a movie, and it would have been super fun as a movie. I don't know. And it's just me. You play Champions 1 and 2 so many times. I know. I played through Champions North 1, I think at least, I'm just throwing out a number based on instinct. I think I played through that game upwards of 15 to 20 times on the first one, all the way through from beginning to end. I even actually speedrun I actually, if you go into my VODs, like 11, 12 years ago, you will find my Champions of Norath speedrun, which I might have the world record. I don't know, because nobody runs that game much. So I actually might own the world record for Champions of Norath speedrun. I used the Ranger, the Elf Ranger or whatever. Good times. Champions of Norath. There's not a game quite like it. Did my mission go through yet? 7 minutes? I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna just buy my features and move on to my current game. You for sure got each character to level 70. I actually never played every character. I just loved the warrior, the barbarian or the warrior, and the archer. Those are the two I played the most. And I played it with a friend all the way through on every skill level as well. And we played archer, and she played a paladin. And she liked summoning the hammer. she called it MC. She called her summoned hammer MC. Yes. I got really good with them too. Like, I can basically, on any part of the screen, I can snipe any enemy from any part of the screen, no matter where they were, with my bow. Almost 100% accuracy. MC the hammer, yes. So funny. It just goes around, follows enemies, and just bops them every second or whatever. It was funny. But the hardest boss in that game when speedrunning was the vampire. Oh, the vampire in his like suite in his mansion. That boss was a run ender. I hated that boss. So difficult. He has his stun lock. He gets you into stun lock, and he just basically can take you down because you're rushing through that game so fast. You don't have a chance to level up. Be able to take him out easily. All right, let's buy a bunch of features and spend some money on those features. Unlock them. Ooh, the second hamster. That might be where I throw my no drone device drop. What does that one do? No drone device drop. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want devices though, I think. Let's just unlock all these. That one, that one, that one, and we'll throw the rest into crew members. Crew members are so good. And then I have extra, so I'm gonna pop it into damage. Boom, max out the damage, max out the money. And we're getting close to where we were last time. Max overdrive is now insane. Great. You studied audio engineering growing up. Yeah, you were talking about that. Yes, that's awesome. You focused on mixing music and experimental music composition. You wanted to make your own music, and you put everything you had into it for a couple of years and just didn't make any money. I can't imagine. Music is, they say music is just so ingrained in every single culture. To be a success, as they call it, and be a performing artist that can make a living off of it has got to be one of the hardest venues to get into to be profitably successful that you can make it a career. I can't imagine the amount of I don't want to use the word competition. Competition isn't really a fair word to compare when it come to use when referring to personal music creation, because music is unique to everybody, right? But so I don't want to demean it by calling it a competition. But as far as the reality of living and creating things to make yourself a living wage, sadly it is a competition, and it's got to be one of the hardest things. I can't imagine. Every time you try to work with someone, things would fall through. Oh, that's unfortunate. For the most part, most bands lose money going on tour. Are you talking about, like, on average, like the people who, sorry to say, no one's ever heard of kind of thing? The openers for the other people who people might have heard of? Like, that's how little that they've heard of? Or are you talking like most, like even the popular ones? Like, music and streaming have similarities. Yeah, streaming has been super saturated even in the last 5 years. You see other streamers as coworkers. I never thought of it like that, as coworkers. But in some sense, I kind of guess you're right, because we can, like, collaborate and help out by the tools that Twitch gives us, like with rating people and just being able to reference each other and shout each other out and just help each other out. And no one's really looking. I mean, there's always those people, but no one's really looking to hurt anyone else when it comes to streaming. Because if you're doing well, then congratulations. It's not like I can really steal your line of work from you. So good on you for being successful, and hopefully I'll make it there someday myself. So I can think that's a really positive way to look at it as coworkers. You think big bands sell a lot of merch? I see. Little guys don't make much. They don't really have the merch or the other things, right? Just traveling around, it costs a lot up front, plus all the setup probably. And you probably don't get much from the venue, right? Because the venues you're at probably can't afford to pay you much. I can't imagine. Like when I put on that concert at that anime convention, that was charitable. That was volunteer. We were paid $0 for that. Not only that, let me park this game. Let me see what item I got real quick. I got another one of these. Well, ammo generators. That doesn't help me. But I have 200 weapon parts. I probably should use some of them. Let's throw it at damage. Let's see if we can find a new threshold of. That's right. We're going to try for a threshold on the tractor beam. No, no, we are not breaking a new threshold on the tractor beam. So let's try finding a threshold on the targeting system. Nope. There it is, right? I think that was level 12 was a threshold. Now let's see if we can find one on the weapons themselves. Level 12 is a threshold. Okay. So then this one doesn't seem to be the case. -7? Huh. So 12 seems to be a breaking point as far as an upgrade to damage and stuff. So you played at a local show with one friend one time, and the event managers gave you $8. No. Well, it's better than zero, right? You have to report that on your taxes. To be fair, it was a very small local show. Free to enter and pay what you want. Oh yeah, is that like suggested donation of $10? But we don't have to make you pay that $10 when you walk through the door because of legal reasons, you know. But it would be nice if you donated $10, right? I think like religious groups and stuff like churches and things like that, they're required to not they're not allowed to make you pay, but they can ask for donations or something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna park this now. Move on to our game. See if we can figure some more out. Let's see here. Yes.